Hi, we're Jack and Heather.
We're busy professionals who wanted to escape the hustle and bustle of city life, so we bought a travel trailer.
Since we both have regular 9-to-5 jobs, we're more like weekend warriors, spending the weekends camping and exploring with our fur kids, Spaz, Doodle, and Marley.
We're both native Texans, so we started our adventures close to home with state and local parks and some small towns we've always wanted to visit.
Click on the subscribe button so you can join us on our weekend adventures as we explore the Lone Star State. Just a disclaimer for this video, we camped in the Lake Somerville area, but not at the state park, but I'll tell you all about that later. While in the area, we checked out both units at Lake Somerville State Park though. We started at the Nails Creek unit. There are lots of equestrian trails in this park, so it was cool to see all the RV sites with their own horse stalls. This area was marked equestrian camping on the map. As I've said in other videos, always look at the photos of a site before you book it on the Texas State Parks website. There's a wide variation in the amount of shade at each site here. In the Cedar Creek camping area along the lake shore, there were no horse stalls, but also not a lot of mature trees for shade. You've got great views of the water though. Next, we checked out the day use area. Keep in mind that this was a very hot weekend in Texas, the hottest we'd had to that point, so not many were using this area. I did sneak a peek at the bathrooms and showers while we were there, even though it was marked boat ramp. Nice big shower areas, very clean and looked fairly new. So we are out here at Nails Creek unit at Lake Somerville State Park, and I'm just kind of exploring a little bit. We're not actually staying here, but we are staying at another park nearby and figured we would come over and check out Nails Creek. We're going to head over to Birch Creek here in a little bit. So Marley and I, say hi Marley. We're just walking around exploring, waiting for Jack. Next up is the Birch Creek unit. There is a lot of privacy between these sites, as you can see. Lots of vegetation in between the RV sites. Again, some have more shade than others, and in the heat of Texas summers, shade is a key to keeping your rig cool. The day use area in Birch Creek was pretty extensive, with 3 group picnic pavilions, boat ramps, and even an outdoor fireplace, which of course no one was using. There were lots of boaters though. We took a trip across Lake Somerville's dam while we were out and about. Now onto our campground. We stayed at a Corp of Engineers park for this trip called Yegua Creek Park. For those of you who grew up hooked on phonics like me, it's spelled Yegua, but pronounced Yegua. Yegua Creek Park has 3 loops of RV sites, with a beach area in the middle of the park's shoreline. We saw lots of deer in the meadow, along the woods, and even in the middle of the street. Not all sites have electricity, so double check before making your reservation. There's no sewer hookups available at the RV sites, but they do have 2 dump stations on site. There are also 2 boat ramps as well, in case you tow your boat behind your RV. So it's way too late, but I'm finally getting around to doing a little video about like our actual site. So the site itself has been really cool. Great location because we get this amazing view of the lake and the sunset and everything. And look, there's Marley coming to visit and Doodle. Hi guys. Hi honey.
Hi. I figured you were out here because they started lining.
Ah, yeah, because they wanted to be out here. I was just saying, this has been a really great site. It's had, you know, the trees have given us some great shade. Got this nice, full of nice trees over our site here. The only negative is it's not real level front to back. It was nice and level side to side, but as you can see, the front, we had to get our tongue almost completely on the ground. Took the front jack down as far as it possibly could go, but if you come back, you can kind of see how low we are in the front. And then we've got our rear end hanging over the railroad ties back here. So yeah, front to back, not so level, but side to side was just spot on. So yeah, so good site. This is site number 23. We've got neighbors on the driver's side of us, but we do not have any neighbors on the passenger side, so we've had a really nice spot. And if you wanted to put some tents, there's some nice little ground right here for tents. And then of course the fire ring and the grill, which we haven't used. But really the star of the show is the view, for sure. It's been gorgeous. It just wasn't so dang hot. But Texas summers, what can you say?
The spot was easy to get into. Spot's pretty wide.
Yeah.
The dirt gravel it's kind of not good, but
yeah, gets a lot of dirt in the camper.
Yeah, a lot of dust.
Well, and wasn't very level because our front or our
tongue is all the way down.
Yeah, our tongue is almost touching the ground. So, but there's a beautiful beach area. It's easy to get to, easy to get in the water. Obviously, if you've got a boat, tie it up right here.
Water sports, water activities.
Oh yeah.
Lake.
Anything water is good here.
Lake stuff.
And the sunsets are gorgeous. nature trail.
Look, right back.
Oh, look. There's 2 deer back there.
2 more deer.
Yep. There's like 10 that we've seen this evening. 3 in the field right behind us. There was 1 over here when we came up the hill. There's 2 hiding back there right at the edge of the brush. The start of the nature trail. I think this is the only hiking trail here, right?
Yeah, that's what I understand.
Looks like it's a big loop.
Well, it goes out and does a big loop and then comes back.
So this has been one of the best parts of this site right here. That sunset. It's not as spectacular tonight as it has been, but it's really, really amazing from this side of the lake. Don't get me wrong, this weekend has been, hot. I think today got up to 104. So yeah, it's been hot. Luckily we have really good AC. It's been working really well. But yeah, we haven't spent as much time outside as we would have liked. But yeah, it's been a great weekend anyway. So, you know, I saw a lot of people online that were canceling their plans, canceling their reservations just because of how hot it was supposed to be this weekend. And you know, if you've got a good AC in Texas, anything is possible. Just make sure you stay in the shade and hydrate. That's always key. But even though it's hot, it can still be a wonderful weekend.